This game recap is brought to you by Manscaped's Foot Duster Foot Deodorant. Say goodbye to stinky foot funk with this essential deodorant spray. Head over to manscaped.com and use the promo code SACCITY for 20% off and free worldwide shipping. The Foot Duster Foot Deodorant by Manscaped. The best protection any place below the waist.
The Las Vegas Raiders hosted the Minnesota Vikings, and they won 26-20, moving to 2-0 in preseason action. On the Vikings side of things, though, Aaron, Kellen Mond started for them, played a little bit. We've been down on him. Are we still down? Did we learn anything new about Kellen Mond in this preseason game?
Yeah, Kellen Mond's not an NFL quarterback. Never will be. He's a shitburger. He's worse than Carson Wentz.
Wow.
I'm all off of Kellen Mond. And you can look at the numbers and you can say, oh, he ended up, 9 of 14 for 119 and 2 touchdowns. He looks lost on the field. Like I don't know how else to explain it. The man throws the ball. There's a play that's going around that's trending, I think, where he rolls out and rolls out again and rolls out again and still looking like he's trying to be the playmaker. And then he throws the ball to just open space of nobody. And it's just a microcosm of what Kellen Mond is going to be in the NFL to me. I'm off the Kellen Mond train. I really had high hopes for him. I don't think it's ever going to come to fruition. I just don't. Now tell me when it's my turn again, and I can talk about what I really want to talk about.
Okay. AJ, what were your takeaways from this game?
The Raiders are going to be a good team, and it's organizationally wide. For the guys that come out here and the way they play, it's calm, it's poised. They don't ever seem frantic at any point. I guess it could have been because they were playing against Kellen Mond, if you let Aaron tell it. So I think they're going to be a pretty good team. And honestly, I believe it started when last year was just a dumpster fire. And I mean that in the way of what all went on in their organization. And no matter how good things were on the field, you just kept hearing all the bad stuff come out. And I always talk about it. They overcame a lot of adversity last season, and it just seems like they just wouldn't quit, and it's carrying on. So I'm excited to see what this actual team can do going into the real season.
Aaron, go ahead.
Thank you. I just have a question to start. I just have a question, and not just for you two. This is not specifically for you guys, but this is to the entire football community, the Raiders fans, all the other fans of the football community. I know I went a little crazy in the previous show about Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs didn't play in this game. I think they saw enough of him week one and said, we're good. So those other guys got a chance to step up. And do we feel the same way after week 2 of the preseason that we did in week 1 about guys like Zamir White? Or do we just look at game 1 and say, he had a good game? Oh, he could be special. And then week 2, he looks like a turd, and we're not so high on him anymore? Do we change our opinions after each week? Is this what we're doing? Is this what football has come to as fans, where we have to look at a player that has a great game, and we're like, man, he's got next, and then he has a shit game, and nobody says nothing? I haven't heard Zamir White's name all day today, all day after the game yesterday. I haven't heard it once. But after that week 1 game against Jacksonville, Josh Jacobs, this is what we were saying. Zamir White, he's coming.
What do you want
blah,
here?
blah, blah, blah.
What do you want here?
I want an answer. Why do we do this as fans, especially you, because you're a passionate fan? You get emotional about your team.
Yeah.
Why do fans react to every single thing that transpires?
That's what most people do. That's what most people do.
No.
They're very reactionary, including me.
In the moment. It is
Very
all about
the
the recency bias in sports. People think about what just happened because a lot of them are not diehard, watch history, watch the film, remember what happened a season or 2 seasons ago with a certain
Also,
player.
this is just
they
one.
think about what they just saw.
But
this is one game from Zamir White. This is one preseason game but last week I wasn't saying that he was a special running back. No one was saying that.
As a matter of fact, I think you actually said that word special attached to Zamir White's name.
I think I said
he
could be special.
So this is my point.
This game doesn't change that the potential is still there that Zamir White could be special.
That's not what I'm saying. That's
what I'm saying.
I'm trying to wrap my head around when we do stuff like that. Like when we do stuff, when we say things after one game, but then we're not consistent with it. That's what we are here for, Vinny. We are the analysts. We are the people that are supposed to bring those fans back.
We are the world. We are the children. Sorry. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's start giving on.
Beautiful.
So with that said, this is not a guy. I guess my problem is we.
What's your problem?
We quickly reacted to a guy that wasn't a high draft pick, that nobody was really talking about coming out of college. I guarantee right now, most casual Raider fans didn't know who the hell Zamir White was. Promise you that. Okay. So he wasn't highly touted. They drafted him, they picked him up, and then he has the first preseason game. And he comes out and he looks electric and boom, boom, boom. And the next thing you know, Josh Jacobs is gone. Zamir White's got next. And I'm not saying you guys, I'm saying literally all over Twitter, all over the sports universe.
Omar from Oakland,
Larry from Las Vegas. But then,
Larry from Vegas was Larry from Los Angeles was the Chargers guy.
Lawrence. Anyways, whoever it is. And then I come on here and I go on my rant about, like, people calm down. Did you see Josh Jacobs? He ran well week 1 too. And we've seen it from him before. And I tell everybody, calm down, relax. And then week 2 happens. And I'm okay with people reaction again. If they want to do it again, that's fine. But where's the reaction for week 2 now? Like, I want that same energy throughout the season, because we constantly do this as fans. And I want you guys to understand that next week, Zamir White might go for 100, or he might go for 5. And when that game is over, I expect you to have, speaking to the fans, the guys watching, to have the same energy every week. I'm consistent. I tell you, Carson Wentz sucks every week, whether he throws 3 touchdowns or throws 1. I tell you, Mac Jones sucks every week, whether he throws 5 touchdowns or throws none. Patrick Mahomes is great, whether he throws 3 picks or not. Be consistent and let the season play out, and then talk to me. That's it. Don't tell me after 1 preseason game somebody's got next and coming up, and then the following week it's crickets. Chirp, 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 chirp. No Zamir White, because he looked like shit. He didn't play well. I specifically watched just Zamir White, and I was like, yeah, he's going outside when he should be staying inside, not following his blocks, trying to do too much, as I expect from a rookie running back. And I do think he's going to be a good player. I'm going to point out every time he does bad, though, because everybody wanted to point out that he got next. That's all I'm saying. And I'm going to be on this all year long.
Next up for the Raiders, the Miami Dolphins.
All year long. This man right here, I'm telling you right now, if he has a turd of a season, I will be the first one to come on the Sac City podcast and bow down to every person and say, I was wrong. But guess what? I'm the Meauxiah. So
I was rooting for Josh Jacobs this season. And now
you're not.
Now I really don't want Josh Jacobs to do anything this season.
Look, my name is attached to a lot of that, okay? There's Mac Jones, Michael Thomas, Chris Olave, Carson Wentz.
Well, we know we know you're going to be wrong on a few of those, so it's okay.
I'm sure I will.
Cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, though. But the Raiders have the Miami Dolphins on Saturday in Miami, and the Vikings will host the San Francisco 49ers on Saturday.